Hey, my Sagittarius, Yana Speaks here, and in this video, I am doing your love reading for the month of July 2019. Now, to start by letting you know that all of my readings are general, so they may or may not resonate with you because not every single Sagittarius is going through the same exact thing. Please keep that in mind. Okay, if you'd like to book a private reading with me, all the information to do that is in the description below. And if you'd like to join my free Facebook group, all the information to do that is in the description below as well. And let's get into it. All right, so what important messages does the Sagittarius need to hear this month? What do the Sagittarius need to hear this month? New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. We have it is safe to love. And we have religious factors. Your relationship is influenced by religious upbringings and spiritual past. So I feel like you guys have someone new that has stirred up some like romantic feelings in you. If it's not someone new, it could be you guys kind of having like a renewal of the relationship. But I'm more picking up new love. And your spirit guides are saying that, you know what, it's okay. Like, it's safe for you to love this person. Okay, which is really good. And then we have religious factors. So if you're not super religious, it could be that you may just be very spiritual. You may just have a certain way of doing things, and this person does not really agree with the way you do things. So this may be a bit of a maybe a bit of a conflict between the both of y'all. Okay, so let's get into the reading. Now, what is the overall energy for Sagittarius? What is overall energy for the Sagittarius? I think you guys are dealing with a fire sign, someone just like you. Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Alrighty, so yeah. So you guys' energy is the King of Wands with the Moon. So you guys are feeling very confident. You're feeling very powerful. A lot of you may be entrepreneurs, may run your own business, have a really good career. I'm kind of seeing like there's a power that you possess. Maybe like viewed as someone very popular, like someone that people like really look up to. But I feel like with the Moon being here, it's like whoever you're dealing with, it's like you kind of taking on the Moon energy. So you're not really like fully giving to this situation. It's almost like you're choosing to be like a mystery. Okay, you're choosing to not really give too much. You're choosing to unfold slowly. You know what I mean? And I feel like it's kind of your tactic to get what you want out of this person. I feel like you know what you're doing. Like you know how to move with love. Like you're not like one of them people that's like in love with love and wear your heart in your sleeves. Like you know like to move seductively, to move in silence. That's kind of what you're doing. And I feel like I do feel like this is a new person. And I feel like this new person has come in after you cut someone else out of your life. With the Ace of Swords being here and Death being here. I feel like you cut someone else out of your life. I feel like you had a conversation with this other person. It was very like direct, very like straight to the point, kind of sharp with your words. If this is not you cutting out the other person, it's like you cutting out the old you and you embracing the new you, and you walking into this like new chapter and this new transformation where you're just not going to tolerate certain things anymore. Okay, so it could go either way, but I do feel like you're dealing with someone new. If, like I said, they're not someone new, this is someone that you may have known for a while, and you're going about things very different with them and kind of like having renewal with them. But I do see that you do feel emotionally fulfilled by this person, but I feel like you may not tell this person that, because you're being like the moon. You're being very like secretive. I do feel like you look at this person as someone you would marry. I do see marriage between the both of you as well. But I'm seeing two things here. So it's like a half of you cut out someone else, and you're messing with someone new, and it looks like it's very promising. And then others of you, this is someone you know for a while, and you've cut out the way that you used to be, and you're being a certain way with this person, and it looks like it's going to be favorable for you. Like it's gonna go in your favor. Okay. Now I'm just gonna see how this person is feeling about you. How does the person feel about the Sagittarius? How does the person feel about the Sagittarius? Okay, that popped right out. How does the person feel about the Sagittarius? Wow. I'm being real with y'all. I feel like this is the person that y'all just cut out. That's what I'm getting here. I feel like this is the person that y'all just cut out of your life. Because, okay, yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. So, if it's not the person that you just cut out of your life, and this could be the person that, like I said, that you kind of have a renewal with, but their feelings towards you, that they're heartbroken. They're heartbroken, and they're heartbroken because they view you as, I feel like Sagittarius, you guys once were like very naive. You were once that person who was like in love with the idea of love. Like you were once that person that wore your heart in your sleeve. You were once that person that would do anything for this person. But with time, you've changed. Your energy is very different. You've taken on the Queen of Swords energy, which is someone who's been through a lot. She's not stupid. It could be a he as well. But this person is not stupid. They've been through a lot. They're full of wisdom. You can't run no game on them. They've been there, done that. They're not naive. They could come off a little like straight lace, not very emotional, but that's just because they've been through a lot. And I feel like this person is heartbroken by that because you're not what you once were. And, you know, they feel kind of like you're being deceptive, because remember I did pull that moon card. So they feel like you're deceptive because they kind of don't know what you're up to, you know. So they feel like you're being deceptive. They feel like you're full of shit, and they feel like you're trying to like one up them by acting this way. Okay. And they're kind of like, I need a break from the Sagittarius, because they're not used to this new you. Okay, we do have the wheel here, so that's about big changes and things happening that is kind of out of your control. We do have the King of Wands. I believe that I pulled that card for you guys in the beginning, so this is how they're viewing you. They're viewing you as someone who's living in their truth, living in their power, doing them, like, you know, someone who is very popular, you know, someone who's looked up to, someone who's an entrepreneur, who's running their business, being very successful. This is a new you. Yeah, they're seeing that you're changing, and they're like totally in their head. They're like, I don't know. It's almost like they feel like betrayed by the fact that you're not like the way that you used to be. This is the past person. I'm gonna ask about the one, the amount of you that are, okay, let me reword that. I'm gonna ask about the portion of you that's dealing with someone new. But your past person, this is how they feel. They're heartbroken because you're not stupid anymore. They're heartbroken because they see that you're living in your true Sagittarius nature, which is the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Like, look how freaking powerful these two look. And I feel like they feel like you're no longer looking at them anymore. If you notice, like, the King of Wands is looking that way, the Queen of Wands is looking that way. King of Wands and Queen of Wands, I'm sorry. but both of them is not even looking at each other. They're like, see, this is you. You're not looking at them, and don't get too into like, well, this is, you know, a woman, this is a man. Don't get into that, because it's not, the gender doesn't matter. You're so like powerful and in your energy that you're taking on like this king energy, which is really powerful. But it's like you're not even looking at them. So they're like, huh, you don't look at me? I'm not looking at you either. I'm gonna look the other way too. But it's just them being deceptive and them feeling defeated by you and them being a bitch. You know, not accepting the fact that you are different. They definitely feel betrayed by this. Like they feel betrayed by the new you, honestly. They feel rejected by you. They feel like you're bored with them. They feel like you don't care. They feel dissatisfied. And they're like, well, they don't care. I don't care either. You know, that kind of tit for tat energy, childish stuff. Alright, now I'm going to ask about those of you who's dealing with someone new. The new person. Please tell me how they feel. How did they feel? You know what? I feel like the Empress wanted to pop out. It was like, as I was pulling it, I kept on feeling like it wanted to pop out. Okay. So this new person, I feel like they're very attracted to you. That's number one. I feel like they may want to get you pregnant, so you need to be careful. But they too feel defeated by you as well. And I feel like it's because of your attitude. Your attitude is like, man, I'm a boss, and you know, it's like very like, I don't need nobody. I'm just me. And they feel like kind of defeated because they're like, am I gonna be able to like get this person fully? Am I gonna like be able to really grab their attention? Because they seem like so distracted with themselves. That's kind of how they feel about you. And they want justice with you. They want things to be fair. They want things to be balanced. But they feel like you're kind of like in self-protection mode. Like they feel like you're like in some like, nah, I ain't really, you know, trying to put too much into you. I think that's why I pulled it's safe for you to love. Because that is the energy that you're taking on. You're like, you're no longer this naive person anymore. You may have even told this person the things that you went through with the past person, and they're just like, well, I'm not going to do that to you. You know, and they just feel like you're super defensive towards them. They feel like your walls are just up. And they're quite like viewing you like as someone who may not be ready for a commitment. I feel like they are totally into you though. They think you're beautiful. Okay? They would totally have kids with you. But they're like, the Sagittarius don't seem like, you know, they're like, I don't know. Remember we talked about that? I don't know. That indecision. This person feels like you guys have a very strong spiritual connection as well. You guys may be very intuitive. So it could be like you talk about like astrology and like spiritual stuff, and that's like really intriguing to them. Or you could be like so intuitive, like when they try to like run little games or do little things, it's like you peep it and it leaves them feeling kind of like defeated. I'm not picking up like they trying to like play you or anything, but like they try to like do little slick stuff, and you're just like, boy, please. And they're like, dang, this girl is really on the money, like she's super intuitive. Or dang, he's on the money, he's super intuitive. And they're just kind of indecisive about you. They're kind of indecisive about how to go with this. And I feel like they're going to kind of go the route of kind of like trying to impress you financially with, like, you know, their stability and how successful they are, because this person is very stable, very successful, probably you know, has a really good job, really good career, may even own their own business, but they're going to kind of try to woo you with money. That's kind of what I'm seeing here, because you're acting very funny. We do have the Ace of Wands here, so they're, like I said before, they're really sexually attracted to you. Like, they're really like these two right here, like they want to put their thing in you and have a baby. That's what they want, just straight like that. You know, they're like I'm such a pervert, but like I don't even know why I'm thinking this way. But I'm looking at the Empress, and I've never looked at this card like this before, but she's holding the stick, and like they're like, yes, please come hold my stick, because I want it in you, because I want a baby. Yeah, I'm real pervert today, and I need to just end this reading, because I'm being inappropriate. But that's how this person feels about you, Sagittarius. Anyways, well, thank you guys for watching this video. Hope that this reading resonated. If it did not, please understand not every single Sagittarius is going through the same exact thing. So if you would like to book a private reading with me, go ahead and do that. All the information to do that is in the description below. If you'd like to join my free Facebook group, all the information to do that is in the description below as well. Yeah. Anyways, gonna get off. Bye.